artists za media tusanyuse nnyo okubalaba nga omulamwa gwa leero gwakulaba nti omuyimbi wange Asingjay aconnectinga nammwe so much because you can't separate musicians with the media. Tutambulira wamu tulinga bread and butter. So there's no much to say. Ebisigadde binno omugole waffe ajja kuba bibannyonnyolamu. Yeah. So I'll give her the time also to abannyonnyolemu byonna ebisigadde. Yeah. Sagala kujjula ebitakoze eki.
Okay, thank you so much, Cox.
Zabanange mwena wa bloggers, about journalists, abali wano. First of all, before I introduce myself, I would just like to thank Coxie, Davido, Din, and all my family that are here. Thank you so much for making this happen. Thank you for making this happen. Just here, my name is Asingjay. I'm an artist and a musician, a socialite, a model, and yeah, that is my artist side. I don't want to say about the other side of mine, who I am. But thank you so much. Just here to talk about myself. And nina music mungi. I've spent a lot of time in the Ugandan doing music, and there is lots. If you look back into the YouTube and all media platforms, or gonna move or Sanga, like there is lots of my videos. And my journey as a musician, I've been me personally as a person, I evolved from rapping. I love rapping. So Najam rap, but then I love so much Kadongo Kamu. Most of my artists here in Uganda that have inspired me, we are talking about Eli Wamala, we are talking about what's this man? Achikube Mpola, Paulo Cafeo, and there is artists like that with bands. Afrigo Band is my big inspiration here, and there is some of the Kenyan music like songs like Malaika. I'm kind of inspired of music from the 50s, I would say. And also, I love the Njagalanyo music here, Ali recent. If I'm talking about the young generations and music, the only thing I've got to say about the Ugandan music, these artists here, they are so talented. Abana bawano mu music bali so talented. Yenze omuntu abera ku social network manyi abayimbi wano manyi buli music omupya ajja naye me Asingjay as an artist, I'm coming up, I want to be in my own right with no competitor. I'm competing with myself. I love artists, I love what they do, but I think I'm unique and original and raw. I want to, even though I'm in the European world, I come from Europe. Most of the time I've spent them in Europe. Ndi mwana nzalwa yakuno banzalira wano Uganda. Ndi mwana munamasaka. Njogera Oluganda nenjogera ne mu bikocho. So ennyimba zange zonna ezisinga za Luganda. Ennyimba zange zonna ezisinga za Luganda. Era when you hear about my music, you feel the soul. You feel the soul, you feel it, that music you feel on your heart. Well, musical singer when nyimba bwentyo is a real life story. I create stories, I write stories that people can relate to. Ebintu omuntu bya relatingako, ebintu ebiri real. Sagala nnyo okuteekayo bintu kuwandiika bintu from out of the blue. Even though I have that part of me where I get into my own world and I say I can be a bit of Rihanna, I can be a bit of Beyonce, I can be a bit of Jay-Z. And if you look into my music like daggering, that when I step it in the club, I do the rubber dub, you can tell that, oh, this is uptown girl, like I'm trying to be that uptown girl. I live in different, Asingjay is my world. I can live in different worlds. This is my art, like I own it. I can be who I want to be. I can be any kind of artist. So, but within me, being inspired with the other types of artists, I still have the originality of who is me, what kind of things I care about, what kind of information I want the people to hear, what kind of information I want the young generations. What is going to happen to the people, my fans? What are they going to listen to? What are they going to think about me? I care on that part of the world. Because me as a person, I'm not an artist, I'm a teacher. I'm a qualified teacher in the European world. I teach children, and as a teacher, I always carry my cap on. Even though I'm an artist as Asingjay, I still think about the young people that are going to be crazy when I'm on the stage. Like, this is Asingjay, she's dressed like this. What is she wearing? I want to plant that seed that inspire young people, motivate young people, like give them the confidence, but at the same time have a sense of belonging. Ndi muna Uganda. Ndi muna Uganda, chiche chimfulo muna Uganda. Bintu chi byendowooza ke binfulo muna Uganda. And njagala information eyo yonna ebere mu music. Kubanga music mungi nnyo wano abana abato gwe bakubye, especially the younger generation. But you listen to the lyrics and you say, hang on a minute. Wow, what was this artist thinking about when he was writing this song? But I'm not blaming and I'm not criticizing because they are young people and I'm a bit grown up into the industry. So I care about the message I'm giving up to the people. I also care in terms of emotion, the emotional feeling of music. Well, most of the time you go in bars and listening to music, but most of the music is boom, 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 boom. And I'm just like, I need a warm. Why is less and less Eli Wamalas coming up? We need more. We need more of those feels, of those people where you can just chill. So I want to kind of bring all that. But also don't take the boom boos on out of stage because the fans love it. It also tells a story, like rappers. There is, what is it called? Am I talking so much? Can someone take over?
Like I'm saying, like the rappers here.
Yeah, the rappers have a story. Yes, and those guys flow and they have stories. So rap music is a big thing as well. But let's also have calmer music. So let's not throw up the older generations of people. Akubanga abantu abo bakola dda balina ssente be bagenda okutusupportinga. Ate also the message there is more easier because if you are quieter, the English people say, if you quiet is the quieter the more intelligent. So if you deliver the message calmly, people tend to listen, and if you are louder, they are like, so me being a teacher, like putting on my teacher cap in the classroom, I just stand up when children are so loud in the classroom. I just stand up and just keep quiet. And one by one, they all come quiet. So the quieter you are, the more that tension people give you. Yeah.
So there's a clarification about what she's trying to say is that she's here back in Uganda because Asingjay bamuzalawa Uganda, muna Uganda. Naye ayagala music, and that's a talent that she has. So now she's also looking at how do I uplift the industry, how do I add on to what the industry has been doing in terms of the art and the craft. And we can only work together, you know, to go far, you know. So with her kind of experience and exposure, kubanga muntu abera Bungereza gy'awangalira ne family ye gy'akolera ayina experience eyo ne exposure ennungi bw'agigattako ne art gw'alina naye asobola tera bikola ki yekka ayina okukomawo wano wa e Kampala, you know, to connect back to the roots because you can only sell your originality. Tosobola kubeera Jay-Z, tosobola kubeera Rihanna, tosobola kubeera Beyonce, asobola kubeera Asingjay omuna Uganda. So she's trying to come back here to connect back to the roots. Okulaba foundation yaffe eri etya, music waffe ali atya. Wengatawo kali katouch kafa ak'Ebungereza, katouch ke kaliwa ye quality production, quality sound, quality videos. Sisobola kuproducinga craft, asobola kubanga competinga globally, you know, as an artist. So we are trying to connect back kyova tuyisera bannamawulire tutandika nammwe kubanga mwe bakitunzi baki b'emboozi eno okubaga nti bannange omulamwa gwaffe guli gutya nti tuli mu kugezaako kulaba nti tucreatinga products oba ennyimba ezo ze twenyumirizaamu ezirina omutindo omulungi naye ng'omutindo ogwo teguvudde ku nnono zaffe ennono ze eziriwa ti music waffe gwabadde ayogerako ow'akadongo kamu bwebanga tumufusinzeemu carbon touch kana akaliwo ne tumukola production nga nnungi tufusingamu n'ebivuga bino ebipya ebiriko okitegeera asobola okusoundinga butya bulungi ate nabanga asobola okutunda akatale k'ensi yonna nga olaba abayimbi abalala ab'amaanyi let's say nga olaba Burna Boy ti Burna Boy is an African urban artist akuba afrobeat naye mu afrobeat we asobola okutunda ebisawo eby'amaanyi ze Madison Square ze arena naye yandibadde ayimba hip hop oba R&B or any other kind of music but when we are vying asema ku rebrandinga timu yamukwata ne muze Nigeria ne ba reproducinga music wa Sami Kuti the same touch. So we want to see how do you also fuse in our original music gwabadali mukogera ko wabakafero wabani wabafrigo katu funa inspiration from that abane tuongeramu ka touch akapya akalungi because she has that exposure okulanga so competing akale kensi yonna n'ekirala okusobola connectinga ne bayimbi banne bana abawa mu Uganda basobole okusharinga the same what ababulire ekirooto kyabage bannange we can work together okulaba nga tusobola kola ki okweyimusa we can share different experiences abayimbi abadde nga bali wane eno nga bali exposed mu Uganda they have they bayina approach to music ne information gye bayina naye bwagattako information gyayina esobola ki okutumbula eggwanga Uganda oba n'okuba nga tusobola okuproducinga music etulina okuba nga twenyumirizaamu so basically that is it yakyabadde agezaako okutegeeza oba okuttaanya.
Thank you, Cox.
Ebula nagenda kusoma ndi muna Uganda ndi mwana muna Uganda ndi mwana nzaalwa wano ndi mwana muna Masaka music gwenkola ebulaya waba na Uganda abantu benyimbira abasinga audience yange ebulaya nga ni mu Karibu band which I formed myself and the lead singer nyimba mu Luganda. Most of my music is in Uganda. People I sing for, I have to interpret in English before I say some of the songs I don't have to interpret them. Kubanga bagamba music is music. Music speaks the same language. They enjoy the language. And by the way, the people in Europe, they say the Ugandan language is very musical, even when we are just talking. Luganda as a language is the most beautiful language in the world. I'm not saying because I'm a Ugandan, but I'm a proud Ugandan. And in addition to that, I'm a proud Ugandan, anyumira olulimi lwange, ate njagala okuselinga Uganda because it's one of the beautiful countries. Ebintu bye tulina wano mu Uganda, first of all, weather, natural features that tulina, things, natural features that are made by God, like falls, animals. You can't find them anywhere. It's priceless. The land, the farmers, when they plant, and njagala kuseringa ebintu byonna byonna, and I want to njagala okuraising a voice as an artist. Njagala kukozesa voice eyo okulaba nti nteeka ensi yange ku mutindo. Abayimbi bangi like Navagre, I love her music. Irene Namobiru and Maurice Kiria. I actually met her 2 days back, and Navio, because my originality of music is being a rapper, and I still stand by it. Yeah.
Okay.
If you in my biography, when I'm writing my biography, I make it very clear that Asingjay is my artist name, and why I called myself Asingjay, because my background, I started as a rapper, as a Singjay. A Singjay is a rapper, a rap singer, like you sing and you rap, like how can I say, like But basically, let me give you some an example.
Like you see Nicki Minaj.
When I step it in the club, I me do the rubber dabba, I mean, I love it with my hands in the air, I me slip it to the side. Like I'm not rapping, but I'm rapping and I'm singing. So I formed that name. I call myself like Asingjay. But when I'm on my biography, like if people are interested in my work and they want to know me, then they get to see my real names. My real name's Aisha Kawesi. You got me saying my real names now on the national platforms. Yeah, so through my message you can tell, because there is no, even you, all of you here, I don't think there is any one of you who speaks fluent Uganda like me, because you young people, you've just created your own language and you are messing up the original language, but I stick to the originality. The language. Yeah.
Okay, so as a person, you have so many caps that you put on. You are a rapper. You do many things in the music fraternity. What are you basing on to see that Ugandans can pick your cause of music?
Ugandans listen very fast in music because Ugandans love music, and Ugandans are very kind people. If they accept you for who you are. It takes one song to make it in Uganda, so long as they like it. So Ugandans are going to get me in music. Once they give me an opportunity to be my fans and get to know me musically, they are going to know more and they are going to love me because I've got so much to offer. Apart from my artist side, me as a person, I'm doing so much. I've got charity work I do here. I support children, and I've done so much. I've got so much. And once you guys get to know me, you are going to say, this is a Ugandan we want to be part of it. This is a Ugandan person we want to support. You know, muna Uganda muna feda. Waliwo abana Uganda ngabali selfish. They have got names, but they don't use their voices to help the people. They don't help the common people. We've got so many people here. If I'm speaking in terms of music, because this is what I'm passionate about. I've met so many young people that are talented over here, but they have no help. They have no help. I want to be the person to help those people. I want to give them a starting point, because these people, they actually don't need no help. They need access. I was talking, this Coxie sat me down and wanted to know so much to get a whole picture of me. I say, I want to be part of that. I want to be that person that gives people opportunities to have life skills. These people already have skills, but they need access. There are so many musicians. Provide them with an instrument. Give them free studio lessons. Give them music workshops and let them go out there and shine, because music sells everywhere. With the music industry alone, Uganda can be rich. Uganda can be rich, just the music industry. Leave about the politics, leave about the MPs, leave about, with music you can build schools, you can make hospitals, you can make roads, just the music industry, because these people here are talented. I don't even know how we get that gift here. Maybe we are born in clubs or something. You find little babies. There is Masaka kids. I was in the university. I was in one of the top universities for teaching in the UK, St. Mary's University, and they brought the Massacre Kid. They brought the Massacre Kid video, and I screamed out of like 1,000 students on Zoom that I'm from there. I'm from Massacre. I've never been so proud that I couldn't contain myself quiet. I wanted the world to know I'm part of that. They come from where I come from. We speak the same language. I let all of them know. At the end of the presentation, everybody was coming to ask me questions, and I'm like, I don't even know them very well. I need to find out who these kids are. So I want to open up opportunity for more other people so that they can have skills and support their families and go out there and blossom. Yeah. I'm making good music. is by making good music, because good music will not only be in Uganda, good music is going to go the whole of Africa, the whole of Africa, or the whole of the world. And I don't know how they are getting money from the government. I'm a bit ignorant about that. But what I understand is that if you are making good music, the people who listen to your music will buy the most expensive tickets to come and pay to listen to your music, and you can use that money, take it back in the community to support the common people that can live for £1 a day. Yeah, the people on the village where I come from, people live for less than £1 a day. That is cheap. I want people to have the best in life. That's all. My aim first is people to have the best in life. Once you have the best in life, then you can start thinking higher and straight. But a person who lives on a what is it, £1 a day in Ugandan? Yeah, omuntu alivingira ku 14 olunaku. Omuntu alivingira oba ku less than 14 olunaku toyinza kukwata mwana oyo n'omutwala mu studio n'omugamba kola oluyimba nga oba omwana teyalidde kyaggulo yakutuuseeko atya. Naye singa abantu ekimakinga ffenna okudduka ogenda ebweru, omwavu asembayo n'omugagga asembayo, mwenna muli ku same life, kubanga the government made it that everybody gets the best. If we are talking about food, we are talking about water, we are talking about transport, we are talking about medical. So if you are getting those in life, you already set. Yeah, you are looking for something access in your life. Yeah. Yeah.
You're saying all that. Let me add on his question.
Yeah.
You in a country where artists are frustrated.
Putting these artists here, or these people here, on the level of the UK level. I'm only saying that if we do what we do right as artists, I'm speaking on my voice, not on all artists. I'm like, me as an artist, if I get my voice, because first of all, if I'm to sell myself in the UK, people want to see first of all, if I sing, it starts with which language are you speaking? Luganda. Where are you coming from? Uganda. So they are Googling to see me as a Ugandan, how much big am I in Uganda? So Uganda, but charity starts at home. So me as personal as a Asingjay, the reason why I'm so angry with my art here, I want my voice to be known here bigger, because I want to look for influencers to support me so that I can support what I can. It takes with one person. If I start that as me as a Asingjay, another bigger artist who is bigger than me that has not already done what I've done as Asingjay is going, oh, if she can do it, I can do it. It starts somewhere, isn't it? It starts somewhere. I understand the government is helping artists, but those artists that are supported by the government, it's good that the government is supporting artists. What are they doing to help the common people?
But that's a perception that the government is helping, but in the other way, they
maybe I can just because I'm more here like in Uganda.
Please help.
Because I can understand the situation he's talking about. Now it's just like, you see, the situation is that artists themselves are taking a very wrong direction. They're putting like their main focus and energy to looking up to government to support them. Yet these are people that actually have their craft, which they can concentrate on and look for market and sell it, and they will buy it. That's what she's trying to talk about. Kati abayimbi right now, omuyimbi, are focusing the kubanti. How do I become relevant to government, to get money from government, not to how do I get my crafts listened to by a lot of people and appreciated and paid for. For example, olaba kati abana ba ghetto kids. Just one second.
Because you see, I want to interrupt
they are kids.
Because I know you were social media addicts.
No.
So
they are kids like ghetto kids. Yeah, these are kids that have sold to the world. They are kids like Masaka Kid is talking about. So to me, I'm speaking from the painful point of view where I'm seeing artists leaving what they are supposed to do to focusing on small tokens of appreciation from government, which is not bad government giving them money. But now, why is the government giving them money? That's the question, you know. And then also artists, what are they doing for government to give them money, you know? So if only these artists could concentrate onto creating their crafts, that craft would get them the money, that's number one. It would get them the connections and the right people to support whatever projects they want to give to the community. That's what she's trying to say. Herself, Asingjay, may not get, she doesn't have the money to go and build these schools and all these things. But if she concentrates on the music, the funds, the connection is gonna have with the world will automatically come and support the causes.
Right now, with my small band, I do. I'm with a small band I do in the UK. The little money I do supports. I support a group of children here already, but I'm very ignorant about politics because I hate politics. But why are you so upset about the government supporting artists? I think that's a good thing, isn't it? Why?
With a good
the government supporting artists. It's a good thing, isn't it?
Okay. I'll leave him to explain to you that whether it's good or because the agendas are different.
In the real sense, government supporting artists, it is really good. But now, how is it supporting them? And what's the motive? And what's the criteria of supporting them?
Definitely.
And then also, what kind of artists is government supporting? And then how is it supporting the artists? To me, from my own perspective, government giving artists money, to me, it doesn't make sense. But it will actually put policies that support the industry, not just particular artists. Yes. Then to also look into maybe putting up like infrastructures, like musical infrastructures that could uplift the whole entire industry and generations. So. But we don't want to be political, you know, because we don't really understand why government is doing it that way, and then also who are taking advantage of that money. These young artists are looking up to these big artists who are asking money from government, and then neglecting their work that they're supposed to do as artists. So Asingjay is saying, oh guys, listen, go back to studio, create your crafts, put it right, sit out there, you can support yourself and you can support the community and you can support the industry. Rather than just sitting back and say, man, let me also maybe think, I saw the other big artists asking money from government, then I also become a beggar to ask money from government.
Tim, right now, you are going to go out there and let these people listen to this music. Yeah. Once you listen to the music over and over, you first listen to the beat. Second, you are dancing. Third, you are like, what is she talking about then? Then you are getting into the details of the lyrics. Now you are relating the story to yourself or to your friend. Now it becomes part of you. The more they listen to the music, then they are getting educated and they are loving it and they are loving the person who sang the music and they are like, we want to hear more. That way we are educating, we are entertaining, we are dancing, we are working, and everybody's happy. Because I know all of you, you can't just come here to sit. You need some food. You've left families home. You have children to pay school fees for. None of you would have been here if you are not going to get something, because everybody is looking for food. Everyone is looking.
Maybe the Ali as expensive as somebody who's singing music with substance. Let's be honest. The wali yo muyimbi mu Uganda ayimba music nga music iddala atakola sell out. Who has seen Maurice Kiria's shows flopping?
Me.
Yeah?
Like on ground?
No, ground. It's on show. Yes, yeah. I'm saying it's on show. Program music and what is trending. And that is how we are going to lose the whole thing. To be honest, tewali yo authentic artist are just sticking to the original roots of what the Ugandan song has to be, or how the Ugandan song has to sound like, who has lost it in the game. Let's say we can give examples of these artists. These are artists. Yeah, not even Kenneth Mugabe. We can even mention Jose Chameleon. We can mention Eddie Kenzo. We can mention these powerful artists that have still. No. Let's be honest. Tuleke kugenda mu baana bana abato abali mu kugamba nti kankube kiyitewo ezo nnyimba zimalako weeks 2 nga twabirabidde ddala kinga bwe walaba gwe muganda wange when you kati gwe bw'ojjamu engoye n'ofulumawo wabweru, of course you're gonna make so much noise, yeah, but truthfully has it been impactful? Yeah, so Asingjay, she represents the authenticity, the originality of what the Ugandan music has to be, and giving it a touch that can have a global market, and that's what she stands for. Tetugenda kuyimba nyimba zagamba nti bannange bla 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 batulabe batuwane biyitewo. Twaga tuyimba oluyimba nga nawe ogenda tula mu Uganda Airline nga baluzanya. Ogenda kubeerawo ng'olaba firimu olabe nga lukubenga soundtrack ogambe soundtrack akayiseemuukawo ka muyimbi wa Asingjay. And that is what we are supposed to stand for. Si kugamba paka batuwane ninga ati bye batuwanye tebina ki twaga tukole show ye tugende okubakolera inshallah. Let me just spit it out for you. Inshallah oje olabe concert naye je weeyimiza n'ogamba yes. Twali twegomba abembi b'e Bulaaya twegomba ng'egye bakolamu ebintu byabwe. That is the show.